The manta ray can measure more than 8 meters across and weigh more than 1,400 kilograms.
Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Nature is Phenomenal. Here are 10 scary animals you have probably swam with. Puffer. The puffer, which is also called swellfish or blowfish, is any member of a group of about 90 species of fishes of the family Tetraodontidae. Noted for their ability, when disturbed, to inflate themselves so greatly with air and water that they become globular in form. Puffers are found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in the sea, but also, in some instances, in brackish or fresh water. They have tough, usually prickly skins and fused teeth that form a beak-like structure with a split in the center of each jaw. The largest puffers grow about 3 feet long, but most are considered smaller. Red lionfish. Lionfishes make up any of several species of showy Indo-Pacific fishes of the scorpion fish family, Scorpenidae. They are noted for their venomous fin spines, which are capable of producing painful, though rarely fatal, puncture wounds. The fishes have enlarged pectoral fins and elongated dorsal fin spines, and each species bears a particular pattern of bold, zebra-like stripes. When disturbed, the fish spread and display their fins, and if further pressed, will present and attack with the dorsal spines. One of the best-known species is the red lionfish, an impressive fish sometimes kept by fish fanciers. It is striped with red, brown, and white, and grows to about 12 inches long. The red lionfish is native to South Pacific reef ecosystems. In the early 21st century, the species became established in reef ecosystems along the eastern seaboard of the United States, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in the Caribbean Sea.
And you can see rebounds in some of the native fish species.
Candiru. The candiru is a scaleless parasitic catfish of the family Trichomicteridae found in the Amazon River region. It is translucent and feels light, as it grows to a length of about an inch. The candiru feeds on blood and is commonly found in the gill cavities of other fishes. It sometimes also attacks humans and has been known to enter the urethras of bathers and swimming animals. Once in the passage, it erects the short spines on its gill covers and may thereby cause inflammation, hemorrhage, and even death to the victim. Great white shark. The white shark, which is also called great white or white pointer, may be the fish that needs no introduction because it is one of the most powerful and potentially dangerous predator sharks in the world. Starring as the villain of movies such as Jaws, the white shark is much maligned and publicly feared. However, surprisingly little is understood of its life and behavior. According to the fossil record, the modern species has been around since roughly 18 to 12 million years ago, during the middle of the Miocene epoch. But its ancestors may date back to the Eocene epoch, about 56 to 34 million years ago. In the areas where they are most common, white sharks are responsible for numerous unprovoked and sometimes fatal attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats.
Scarbird, at an intimidating 18 feet long.
Moray eel. There are probably more than 80 species of moray eels, and they occur in all tropical and subtropical seas, where they live in shallow water among reefs and rocks and hide in crevices. Moray eels differ from other eels in having small, rounded gill openings and in generally lacking pectoral fins. Their skin is thick, smooth, and scaleless, while the mouth is wide and the jaws are equipped with strong, sharp teeth which enable them to seize and hold their prey, chiefly other fishes, but also to inflict serious wounds on their enemies, including humans. They are apt to attack humans only when disturbed, but then they can be quite vicious.
Like the snowflake moray, known in the media as the millennial moray.
Tigerfish. Spanning several species, tigerfishes are so named on the basis of their pugnacity when caught, their fiercely predaceous habits, and their appearance. In African fresh waters, tigerfishes of the genus Hydrocynus are admired game fishes of the Caracid family, Caracidae. They are marked, depending on the species, with one or several dark, lengthwise stripes, and are swift, voracious, salmon-shaped carnivores with dagger-like teeth that protrude when the mouth is closed. There are about 5 species. The largest, H. goliath, may be more than 6 feet long and may weigh more than 125 pounds.
The stimulus for me as a fisherman is like a hunter. You're a hunter of fish, and I have the opportunity.
Piranha. Piranha are any of more than 60 species of razor-toothed carnivorous fish of South American rivers and lakes, with a somewhat exaggerated reputation for ferocity. In movies such as Piranha, the piranha has been depicted as a ravenous, indiscriminate killer. Most species, however, are scavengers that feed on plant material. Most species of piranha never grow larger than 2 feet long. Colors vary from silvery with orange undersides to almost completely black. These common fishes have deep bodies, saw-edged bellies, and large, generally blunt heads with strong jaws bearing sharp triangular teeth that meet in a scissor-like bite. Stonefish. Stonefish are venomous marine fish classified in the genus Sinancia and the family Sinansecidae, found in shallow waters of the tropical Indo-Pacific. They are sluggish, bottom-dwelling fish that live among rocks or coral and in mudflats and estuaries. Thick-set fish with large heads and mouths, small eyes, and bumpy skins covered with wart-like lumps and sometimes fleshy flaps, they rest on the bottom, unmoving, blending almost exactly with their surroundings in form and color. They are dangerous fish. Difficult to see, they can, when stepped on, inject quantities of venom through grooves in their dorsal fin spines. Wounds produced by these fish are intensely painful and sometimes fatal. The family Sinansecidae includes a few other species of robust, warty fish. They are also venomous, though not as notorious as the stonefish. Atlantic manta. Manta rays, or devil rays, make up several genera of marine rays comprising the family Mobulidae. Flattened and wider than they are long, manta rays have fleshy enlarged pectoral fins that look like wings. Extensions of those fins, looking like a devil's horns, project as the cephalic fins from the front of the head. Manta rays have short whip-like tails provided, in some species, with one or more stinging spines. Manta rays, related to sharks and skates, are found in warm waters along continents and islands. They swim at or near the surface, propelling themselves by flapping their pectoral fins and, at times, leaping or somersaulting out of the water. They feed on plankton and small fishes that they sweep into their mouths with their cephalic fins.
Hatch, or when. The docile behavior.
Electric eel. The electric eel is an elongated South American fish that produces a powerful electrical shock to stun its prey, usually other fish. Long, cylindrical, scaleless, and usually gray-brown, sometimes with a red underside, the electric eel can grow to 9 feet and weigh 48.5 pounds. The tail region constitutes about 4/5 of the electric eel's total length, which is bordered along the underside by an undulating anal fin that is used to propel the fish. Despite its name, it is not a true eel, but is related to the Caracid fish, which include piranhas and neon tetras. The electric eel is one of the principal aquatic predators of the whitewater flooded forest known as Varzea. In one fish survey of a typical Varzea, electric eels made up more than 70% of the fish biomass. The electric eel is a sluggish creature that prefers slow-moving fresh water, where it surfaces every few minutes to gulp air. The mouth of the electric eel is rich with blood vessels that allow it to use the mouth as a lung. This brings us to the end of the video. Hit like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. With that, see you in the next video.